Hello, my name is Navigator, and I do apologize for the toad in the background, but in today's video we're going to be looking at the, what I believe is, I think, Spin Master DC Green Lantern figure, but this of course is Guy Gardner, portrayed by Nathan Fillion. This is a figure that I'm hoping McFarlane makes into a 6-inch action figure, but for the time being, I just had to get my hands on one of these figures. There's a 6-inch one, and then a 12-inch one, and I don't know, I thought I'd go with this one. It was the only one they had in my local Walmart, and they were $10. And as we're going to get into it, this thing is really like great for that price. But without further ado, let's take him out of the packaging. We'll look at the packaging first and get into a review of this figure. But here's a look at the packaging real quick, and of course the figure there in the box. Look at the side and on the back. And I realized, folks, that if I were to take him out or just unbox him right now, it would be a long process. So I already went ahead and actually cut out everything. Oh, almost took my camera, almost cut out my camera there along with the figure, but I actually already cut out everything. I really haven't messed with him too much. So here we go, a review of the Guy Gardner action figure. And I'm not sure if I can angle my camera any higher before he falls down, but let's find out, because he is a larger figure, as we know. I think that might do, but here we go. So, a review down here, just has some black boots on, nothing too crazy going on, and it's not really going to focus, so I'll just find a good spot for it. I don't know. But some black boots right there, white pants with the black and the green, and then just making our way up. You can see it's predominantly white. He's got that leather jacket on with the JG in the middle. I thought it was JL at first, but of course JG for the Justice Gang. Green Lantern symbol there on the belt, some green in the jacket. Some more Green Lantern logos on the side. It's just some more green elements, I guess. And then, of course, one of the most important parts of the figure, you have to have that Green Lantern ring on there. And that's fairly detailed. I'm not going to lie. It stands out, which is the best part. But let's get into the articulation. So his legs do come all the way out. You can, I guess, kind of spin them around. I don't really know how to put that into words. You can also bend it here. It's a single jointed knee, which is all right. It's not horrible. But the downside with the legs, the real downside is his feet, at least as far as I can tell. Or I don't know if it's just this figure, but at least on this one, his feet are pointed like diagonally out. You can see right there. They're not exactly straightforward, and I wish you could manipulate that a little more, get his feet maybe more centered. That's the downside. When you kind of make him run, his foot's like all off to the side. And I don't know, it just looks a little weird. I wish they had made it a little bit differently, but that's okay. There's no torso articulation, and I do apologize for any fogginess or blurriness. I'm doing my best here, guys. Single jointed elbow here. The wrists, at least I thought they spun. Do they? Yes, they do spin. So the wrists do spin. You got to put a little pressure on there, and that, of course, will work on that hand. I just don't really want to break it or anything. And then there is articulation around the neck. You can get that to go all the way around. Some of them are stiff. I was messing around in the store trying to get trying to figure out which one would be best, and some of them are really stiff. But one of the coolest parts, if not the best part about this figure, is the head scan. This head scan is incredible for a $10 figure. I don't believe it. This thing, at least to me, looks like Hot Toys, like early Hot Toys. I don't know, not recent, obviously. They do a really, really good job, but this is just incredible. The head scan thing on this is insane. You could pop this off, maybe put this on a more articulated figure. You get the clothes from like a third party, and you could really turn this into some kind of fancy 12-inch figure of Guy Gardner. But this is just incredible. As soon as I saw the face, I was like, I gotta get this figure. It is awesome. So what I want to do actually is see if I can get him into really any cool poses. So we kind of got the ring going out there, but I don't want him to look too corny. We'll get some action over here, kind of with his hand. And then some leg movement, but you can see just the feet sticking out. Maybe, honestly, it's a good thing for trying to get him to pose like this. If his feet were straight forward, it would definitely be harder to pose him like that. So, hopefully he stuck around and he didn't just leave and not decide to get this figure. But that is definitely 100% an upside for wanting to pose this figure. And here, let's take the camera and get a better angle on that. That looks really, really cool, actually. I mean, hell, maybe you could get some, like, adhesive or whatever, try to turn this into like a statue, cover up those joints. This actually is really awesome. I'm definitely proud. A really good $10. Hell, I might make that the title if I remember, but a really awesome figure. I definitely would say invest in this, and I'm going to try to get the 6-inch version, part of that like build the figure set. And yeah, so I'll leave it there, folks. Once again, a review of what I think is the Spin Master DC from Superman Guy Gardner action figure. So there you go. As always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.